Hi there. If you have question in mind, what's next for Chainlink? We're at the right place and let's look at it. This is the weekly chart of Chainlink, and the orange tags are basically the stages of Wyckoff. Before getting into the details explaining all these and what's next, these sessions are not financial advice, they are for educational research purpose only. So back to the chart, 3 weeks consecutively red candles coming down from the automatic rally. Normally within the Wyckoff accumulation cycle, what's next would be a second test after this automatic rally. Similar in 2024 as well as 2022, we have seen these patterns happening. This time the difference is the selling climax seems to be a little bit higher. Likewise for the automatic rally seems to be a little bit more crazy. However, the crazier the rise, the crazier the drop. So it has already returned to the level, the bottom of this green long candle over here. If we look at the volume, you would ask, like, this crazy candle, this volume doesn't seem to tell like a tying story, right? These bars are higher than this, and then currently these red bars seems to be at similar level. The reason, I guess, over here is probably there's only very few supply and people were fighting for it, like 3 weeks back in the beginning of this month. They might have thought this is a sign of a rebound, and that's why quite a lot of people jumped in while there were only a very limited supply. So once the price come down, it's not going to hold above this white line. It comes straight down for 2 weeks already. Even like this yellow only hold for these 2 weeks, and then this week it comes straight down to here, not testing this yellow line yet, but it's not far from then. So it all depends on how deep the second test would go. This doesn't have to go always like go lower than this selling climax. It can be subsequent tests that it's going to go below it, and there obviously can be a spring, also a test. Basically just consider those as tests, testing the demand, testing how fearful people are before the next push upwards. Obviously it can happen at this level similar to 2024. So the thing is, don't be too aggressive even if the price comes down back to this level. If you want to be aggressive, you know what to do, stop loss, right? So back to daily charts. Daily chart falling through the upward trend already. Same thing I've drawn for Bitcoin, for Chainlink, same story, upward trend broken. It's just a matter of whether it will continue this horizontal activity similar to this period. So from mid-March to early May, basically Chainlink has been trading between these two yellow lines. So that's why they appeared earlier in the weekly chart as well. You can see even April, May last year and June, July last year, or even earlier, from November 2023 to Jan 2024, this has been a very popular range for whoever has been trading Chainlink. You see period after period of horizontal action around this level. So almost like close to half the time if I just do this rough eyeball check for the entire a year and a half. Half of it is between these two yellow lines. So let's see what's happened next for Chainlink. I'm going to move on to AVAX Avalanche